So I wanted to make this video showcasing to you guys what topical authority looks like when it comes to ranking higher in Google, right? So we're looking at a website called gusto.com. They've done a very, very good job when it comes to building out topical authority. Now, for any of you that don't know what topical authority is and how it actually helps your website, in very layman's terms, right? To build out topical authority, you're demonstrating to Google that you are an authoritative figure in that industry, whether it's accounting, whether it is law firms, whether you're selling solar panels, or whether you're selling sports gear, right, on an e-commerce store, or sofas on an e-com store. So basically what that means is that you can't no longer rank in Google or for a competitive keyword with just a singular page. So for example, these guys, they try to rank for keywords such as like payroll for real estate, payroll for professional services, payroll for healthcare, right? These are some of the keywords that they are trying to rank for. Now, if you're trying to come along, you can't just build out a single page website going after payroll for healthcare, because you're not demonstrating to Google that you are an authoritative figure in that space. These guys, they've just got loads of articles to do with payroll, and Google will always just trust these guys because they are answering way more questions than you are. They have way more links. They're getting way more traffic every single month through to their website. Now, does that mean that you can't enter this industry and take over? Absolutely not. We just need to know which articles is needed on our website to actually outperform them. So if we take a look here, right, as you can see, they've absolutely smashed out the park in the past 10 years, actually. Past 10 years, they were ranking for absolutely no keywords in 2015. And if we take a look here, they are ranking for 4.2 million traffic value. Now, obviously, some of you guys, 4.2 million traffic value is not something that you guys are obviously trying to achieve, but this is a really good website to actually break down and see what they're doing right, and just take small bits of what they're actually doing and replicating it on your actual SEO strategy. So if we take a look here, right, they do have a lot of different subdomains. So whenever you actually take a look at their pages that's actually indexed by Google, it's slightly inaccurate because it's saying that they've got 15,800 pages indexed. But if we actually take a look, they've got like engineering.gusto in the index. They also have got dev.gusto as well. So they've got like an internal like development section of their website, so that's all also indexed. But one thing that I actually have found that's going to help us out a lot is the sitemap of their website. So if we take a look here, they've got like payroll, they've got taxes, health insurance, so on and so forth, right? So for every single industry that they've actually tried to rank higher for, they've also got a blog section. So if we take a look here, right, if we take a look at their healthcare section. So this is the page that is ranking for health or payroll for healthcare industries, right? Then if we take a look at their actual healthcare industry section, so health insurance. So as you can see, there's a lot of different pages that they're going after when it comes to actual healthcare. So as you can see here, right, they've got the one service page, the one bottom of the funnel. So somebody that's searching for healthcare payroll, for example, they're ready to buy, they're ready to actually inquire and create an account with Gusto. But they've also covered a lot of what I would call middle of the funnel and also top of the funnel. So keywords that people, they're not necessarily ready to sign up with Gusto just yet, but they might have a few different questions. Same goes with like their payroll for single employee businesses, right? Now, obviously, somebody that's setting or searching for this, they might not have that much business experience. So they've got a silo here called starting a business, and this is all going to be internal linking back up to this page. So for example, they've got like, they're talking about business grants in different states. They are talking about tax incentives for your business as well. Questions that basically new people that's setting up a business would actually have. So this is what I mean. They've clearly mapped out a complete silo of questions that people would actually have prior to even setting up a business. Now, you might be thinking, why should I even set up a page for, like, for example, Missouri tax incentives for your business, right? The whole purpose of this blog is to just get more referral traffic and then power up your actual pages that do make you money. So, for example, the smart payroll for single businesses, right? I don't know how much they actually earn, but let's say it's £50 a month or $50 a month. By having this page here, the Missouri tax incentives for businesses, right? This might not generate them that much money. It might generate them, let's say, 1 or 2 leads a month. But by having this page, they're actually able to internally link to pages that do generate them a lot more money, and actually passes a lot more link equity and a lot more link power as well. Another thing as well is when you're building out certain pages like this, like Missouri tax incentives for your business, you can actually get a lot more backlinks through to this page, as opposed to just your payroll services for small employee businesses as well. Now, obviously, they've not got many links, but what I will do is I'll try and find a couple pages that have got a lot of links going through to a page that you do care about as well. So just give me 1 second. So if we take a look here, right, this is a page that they've actually published about 2 years ago now, and it's titled, "This is the best budget template for new business owners," right? And as you can see here, right, boom, right at the beginning of the actual article, they are internally linking to, so you're starting a business, right? They're internally linking through to pages and blog articles that actually make sense, right? So they've got another page talking about applying for business loans, and I'm going to assume that they were monetizing this by doing... they could have monetized this page a little bit better by actually having like affiliate to business loans. But as you can see here, they've went and done a load of different actual internal links. So like payroll, this is going through to their actual service page. So this is for people that want to sign up to their payroll services. But if we actually take a look at this page, right, it's ranking for... if we take a look here, for just over 300 keywords it's actually ranking for. And if we actually take a look at the amount of backlinks that this page actually has, so it's got links from like HubSpot, Salesforce, Coefficient. These are all like DR60 plus websites. Fullscale.io, Blogger SEO, how to set up a business, Tech Pro reviews. So as you can see, they've been able to get a lot of links. So they've just got 100. Let's just do one group. Yeah, so they've got 100 referring domains pointing through to this blog. And just by being able to internally link to pages that they actually do care about, and it actually does generate them, they generate them cash, it makes sense for now being able to give away this free budget template. I'm actually curious to see what it actually looks like. Let's see. Yeah, so it's also an email capture as well. But as you can see, this is how you're able to formulate like your blogs and being able to turn these blogs into link magnets. So just by being able to cover like top of the funnel and middle of the funnel, you're able to actually generate a lot of backlinks and then link these blog posts to your bottom of the funnel pages, such as your smart payroll for single businesses, or your healthcare payroll page. So a few things that you can actually do on how you can replicate this strategy is you can also use the article finder sheet that I've actually set up. So if you guys do want, this link will be in the description. You'll be able to actually copy this. So just click on the article finder sheet, click on file, and then just make a copy for yourself. I will do copy article finder for Gusto. Right, so just make a copy. And then once this has finished, what this will basically allow us to do is, if we just click on allow access, we're actually able to put in any of our competitors' sitemaps followed up with a actual keyword. And basically what this will tell us is the amount of blog articles that they actually have on our website that we don't have on our website. So for example, as you can see here, right, this is just a example site where it's ranking high in the UK for divorce lawyers, right? And as you can see here, if I just zoom in, all I've done is I've just put in my competitor's sitemap and then followed up with the keyword, which is divorce. Now, one thing I will mention as well is if the sitemap or if the website's absolutely ginormous, it might have a slight issue when it comes to actually loading that sitemap. So let's just take a look here, right? If I was to do the exact same thing for a keyword like, let's do dentists in, we'll do dentists in Leeds, right? What I'll do is I will just go to the top ranking website and we'll check out their sitemap. Hopefully these guys do actually have a sitemap, because some websites just don't, which is rather annoying. There we go. So we'll just copy this sitemap in here, right? And we'll pick a actual service that we would want to rank higher for. We'll do teeth whitening, right? Tooth whitening. And we will let it do its thing. So as you can see here, this website actually has free articles that are supporting articles for their main tooth whitening page. So they've got like free blogs that is basically just talking about why tooth whitening is important, does it work, etc. Now we can actually do this for like any keyword or any service that they are trying to rank for. So again, in the dental space, another service that people try to rank very high for is implants, and that's because it's very lucrative. And as you can see here, right, they don't just have the main service page for dental implants. So this is their main service page. This is the page that when people search for this keyword, they're ready to inquire with 209 NYC Dental. But as you can see here, they've got like a lot of different blog articles. So they've got like dental implants versus dentures. They've got advantages of dental implants. So as you can see, dentures versus implants, pros and cons, and then they've got 7 advantages of dental implants, and it's just a blog article talking about why people should look to get a dental implant. Another area that you can actually start when it comes to like building out topical authority, especially if like you're a bona fide business and stuff like that, is go and sit down with your actual sales team and ask them like, what kind of questions do you guys get, or do you get prior to actually closing the sale? And I can guarantee this, if your salesperson is getting those questions on calls or via emails and stuff like that, there's definitely going to be people searching that in Google as well. So that's always another good starting point. Like for example, if you are selling solar panels, let's say, people might be asking your sales reps like, what time is the best to actually charge up the actual solar panels? Like in the UK, it's actually cheaper to charge up the batteries during night, especially in summer and stuff like that, because there's not many people using the actual electricity and stuff. So there's all of these different questions that your salespeople would get without you even knowing, and those would actually turn into like really good blog articles. Like going back to this Gusto website, they actually rank for a lot of keywords based off of the actual forms when you're sending it through to the actual US government. So I'll find a couple examples and I'll share those with you. So all I've done is I've just went to Ahrefs and I've just obviously put in gusto.com and I've just put in show me all keywords that actually have the word form. So as you can see here, right, they're ranking for like W4 form 2025, W9 form 2024, CP57 form, So if I actually search CP575 forum, so this is what they're actually ranking for. Now, if you think of the thought process, right, somebody that's searching for that forum, they may as well be, or they might be a business owner. They might also need payroll services as well. So as you can see, they've got the big call to action here. And then they're obviously talking about the CP575 form, how to get it, how to fill it out, etc., etc. Just being overall very useful and helpful. And they've also got a video explaining what the CP575 form is as well. Now, this is another example as well. I'm trying to show you as many different examples to get you guys in the thought process of how to build out topical authority, right? But this is a website in the UK that ranks for all of the boiler error codes. Now, again, if you think of it, right, somebody that's searching for a boiler error code, in some cases, they might need maintenance. They might need to fully replace the boiler. Guess what? They've already landed on this page here, the backseat E1 fault code. Oh, guess what? I need a new boiler. Who am I going to inquire with? These guys, right? Because I'm already on their page. So this is another way to actually build out topical authority. It's a really smart way of doing it as well. Now again, not every single error code means that you need to replace your boiler. In some cases, it might just mean you need a monthly or a yearly maintenance as well. So again, I'm going to assume that these guys do that. And again, these guys, they just rank for a lot of different error codes. So like backseat E1 error code, Valiant boiler F22 error code, and so on and so forth. How to fix E1 free error code on boiler as well. So again, there's all of these different error codes. And not only that as well, is sometimes you get an error code on your boiler and it might be like a faulty part. And again, if you've got a faulty part, you've already landed on this page, you're probably going to contact these guys to come out and fix your boiler as well. So there's all of these different ways that you can actually build out topical authority. It's not just trying to rank for boiler installers in location. Obviously these guys, they actually are doing that as well. But just trying to think outside the box, and it will definitely help you. Now, also another thing as well, I am running a conference in Manchester on the 27th of June 2025, and I do have the likes of Craig Campbell speaking, Lara Costa, James Dooley, Carrie Rose, and many, many more speakers as well. We've also got Jason Hennessy. So if you guys do want to get your tickets, there's about 150 tickets being sold. Go to themasterminders.com, grab your tickets, and if you guys do want a growth strategy call with myself, check out kadradash.com, fill in the contact form, and I will be in touch with you. Thanks for watching.